Loyal to the game. I'm still here, fam. Welcome in. Much love. Trav here. It's a windy day. I'm out here on the farm. Thanksgiving. Still pretty warm for most of y'all standards. Just want to say, hope that you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I'm going to share a story with you about some of the things that Magic has done for me and share some lessons with you. And I know some of you have been asking, like, yo, Trav, where you been at? I haven't seen a video in a while. Are you okay? I've actually been spending a lot of time training people and a lot of money training people doing free trainings. The most recent one's just wrapping up. I've been spending most of my energy on Facebook groups training people there. So I've been in the game. I haven't not been doing it. I've just deprioritized YouTube. But I want to share something with you, a story, because I was inspired. Let me take my sweatshirt off here. I'm going to tell you about how Magic and people took me from broke in a basement to, well, just going to take my sweatshirt off, to living a really healthy, amazing life out here on a farm in Hawaii. And I'm going to tell you, you probably heard this story, but let me tell it to you in a different way. So yesterday, my friend Marion Frederick Johnson and his wife Sayward came out to visit me on the farm, and we were standing right here in this field. We had dinner. I treated them to dinner, hung out on the farm. We fed the sheep, we fed the pigs. So in 2016, and if you've ever helped me even in the slightest, if you've ever thumbs up, or you ever liked a video, there's an important lesson here. So please hang on until I finish this story. Okay, so 2016, I started coaching players, right, at the Mastermind. This is when I was in pretty horrible mental health. I brought it upon myself, but I had lost my job. My family was not helping me. I was trying to leverage my money to make money and basically lost all of my money. And I had an old boss, basically a mentor, said, hey, you can stay on my couch in the basement for 5 months until you figure this thing out. And I hired one coach named Alexander Vitkin, and he showed me how to start coaching Magic players, and I started this MTG Mastermind thing. Now, one of the first people to join this group was a man named Marion Frederick Johnson, a really interesting person, and he helped in a lot of ways in the early times, but he came up with this deck list, this black-white Planeswalker control deck in Standard that was totally different from what anyone else was doing. And I thought I was retired at this point. Business was doing okay. I moved out of the basement. I went to Grand Prix Portland. I thought I was retired. I thought I wasn't going to play. But sitting at dinner the night before the tournament with my brother and our friend James Nguyen, I was like, yo, I'm here. I should just play. I want to play Marion's list. So we went back to the site at 7 p.m. Like, hey, I'm trying to get the cards. I knew a lot of people as Portland. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. Borrow the cards for Marion's list. Play the black-white Planeswalkers. No buys. Comes down to a point in a tournament where I need to top deck my 5th land to cast a sweeper to win, or I lose. The whole tournament's coming down to one top deck. And I drew the Plains. I'm out here in the Plains now. Moved to the top 8, and Marion's kind of watching every match. He lost out early. He helped me out. He got me some French fries that I needed because I had long matches going on. Top 8, found out I won a ticket to Hawaii. So I came out to Hawaii for the Pro Tour, tested with the Mastermind, finished just outside of top 8. Between those tournaments, won like $11,000, $12,000. And another acquaintance through Magic, Sean Pottinger, he brought me out to, I was interested in getting into farming and agriculture, and he told me about this place here. And another Magic player, mutual, brought me out here. Now, over the next year, 2-3 years, I traveled a dozen countries for Magic. I traveled a dozen states. I trained players from all over the world, hundreds of players. I talked to 500 players on the phone. I've trained thousands of people with my free trainings, and I'm back here living in Hawaii full time, and I'm not really playing too much Magic. I'm spending a lot of time managing our group, marketing, and training players instead. Now, last night, Marion and his wife came out here, and I may not be here without him. I wouldn't have come out here this way if I hadn't met this person. You know, he believed in me, and he didn't know me, but he believed in me. And he had no accolades, he had no authority, he had no, proof. But his idea was good. I liked it, and I tried it, and I believed in him. And here's what I'm getting at. I met a lot of people through Magic. A lot of people have helped me. I've probably had over 100 people loan me cards. I've had dozens of people host me. Dozens of people host me. Hundreds of people donated. I've had probably around 1,000 different people, maybe over 1,000, probably over 1,000 people buy my products now. I've had, tens of thousands of people leave me comments and thumbs up and follow me. And I'm not a perfect person. There's certain things wrong with me. You saw me grow up on the internet. I'm not totally over it, but I was real narcissistic and thin-skinned and an asshole to people, and I've gotten a lot better at that. I'm still not a perfect person. But one thing I am is I'm loyal. I believe in loyalty. Even people who don't even like me now, if they helped me out, I remember it. I have a long list of people who have helped me out, and I'll never forget the people who have helped me out because I wouldn't be here without them. And people who felt that I've wronged them in some way, just back when I was raging on social media, I'm sorry about that. I hope that you can forgive me if you helped me, and I did that to you. Then I still remember it. I've got this long list of people, yeah, I think loyalty is a great approach, and this is why I'm still in the game. It's the people and it's the loyalty. Feel like, I'm meant for better things. This is the narcissist in me. I'm meant to. Well, I want to work in agriculture, and I'm gonna work on the food problem, which will solve a lot of the issues of what we're facing in the 21st century with environmentalism, physical health, mental health, diet, disease, burgeoning populations, self-sufficiency, all these things. It's important to me to work with food, but I still spend a lot of time in the Magic community, out of loyalty, because of the tens of thousands of people that have helped me, and that will never change. The amount of time, because there's other businesses that I want to do, may change, but I've got friends for life. I've got relationships for life, people all around the world that, hey, I hope you come out here and visit me in Hawaii. I hope I see you in Grand Prix Vegas. It's really not about the game for me anymore. It's about, it's about the people. And I will always help Magic players achieve their dreams because Magic players helped me achieve my dreams inside and outside of Magic. I didn't even mention all the people who mentored me and gave me rides. It's too many to name. So if you fall in that group, I just want to say thank you. Should do some sort of a giveaway or something. You could email me, woobrews@gmail.com. If you haven't gotten my ebook, my 21 chapter deck mastery, deck building ebook, I will send it to you. So email me, woobrews@gmail.com, and I will hit you back with the ebook. So that's something free that I can give away. Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you. And I just wanted to share an update and also inspire you to go out there. If you're like, hey, should I be involved in the community? Should I not be? It's up to you, but you never know who you might meet. It could be one person and it will change your life in ways that you cannot imagine and cannot expect. So that's real, dog. That's real, dog. That's for the people. Okay. Yeah. Thank you and appreciate you, and leave me a comment down below. I do it for you, fam. Thank you. Talk to you soon.